Energies on planet Earth are rapidly changing now, and many of the old practices are being rendered ineffective, and new, more powerful spiritual exercises, more aligned with the ascension and the energies of today's world, are starting to be discovered. And I was meditating the other night, and the master teachers came through, and they told me basically, look, you've got to up your game. You've got to tell your community it's showtime now. We've got to up our game and step into new light and into new energy. So I'm going to share with you these new earth messages. I have about 5 pages of notes from automatic writing that I did from that session, as well as I'm going to share the new spiritual exercises that they showed for us. This is really powerful stuff, and if you are ready to quantum leap to authentic 5D reality, well, we're here to help you. So I'm going to start out by reading pages of notes from automatic writing. Then I'm going to share a very powerful exercise, a spiritual exercise set that they want us to start doing right now for those of us that are really ready to ascend into higher vibrational realities. Hey now, I found my eyes and I can read these notes from automatic writing. And for those, well, firstly, I'm Adam. Welcome to the Medium channel. And for those of you who don't know this work, the master teachers are basically interdimensional beings of light and energy that are working with humanity during this process of global awakening. So, got like 5 pages, so here we go. We wish to share information with you. I'm going to read these and then we're going to share the exercises. Okay, if I didn't say that earlier. We wish to share information with you at this time for what you can do now to support your awakening and the awakening on your planet. Those who seek dominion over your species seek to demoralize you. Many of your world events and how they are portrayed in your media are designed for that, so that you relinquish your power to them. So stay in the heart. The elite on your world are being called out of hiding now. Things you will see in the next 6 months or so will be very shocking. It's the fall of the old world. The human spirit is proving too powerful. The whole power structure on your world is now changing because it has to. Your species has proven it is ready for its next great step. And behind the scenes, we've been countering frequency attacks against your people based on your oppressors' violation of treaties, specifically in regards to temporal manipulation, which gives us power to intervene on your behalf. And we are injecting light infusions for energetic repairs of a rift in the time-space continuum they have short-sightedly created. There is a summit coming up involving interplanetary beings and Earth representatives for the restructuring of your society as the cabal falls. In current timelines, we see the transference of power complete in your world in 2026. By 2027, this is still just the beginning, however, beginning steps with decades of rebuilding and restructuring to follow. We will work with this and other channels in the art of heart portal magnetization, and this process will now become available to you. The healing of the rift combined with the assaults on your people will lead to more and larger natural shifting, creating some displacement of people, weather and geological challenges, but through the collective heart, you have the power to reduce them and even mitigate some of the natural disasters and social and economic issues, as well as wars and aggression. But your elite are being called out. Your people are starting to awaken. The mass gaslighting and emperor's clothes games that they are imposing on you are doomed to fail. They are getting called out, separated, isolated, and they no longer have the power over you they once had, because as they become segregated, for they can only draw their power from the group, from the hive mind, basically. And as the group severs, their power dissipates, and all the suppressed news and misdeeds now starts to come out into public awareness because it has to. That's just how the energy works. One of the biggest crimes, the harvesting of souls, the trafficking of children, is now being exposed, as the movie The Sound of Freedom can no longer be banned after several years of attempts. More of these types of disclosures, these types of news to follow. At this time, we ask and assist you in healing ancestral wounds, wounds to Mother Earth, karmic wounds, etc., as wholeness and completeness is now required for global ascension. Ultimately, there is a split in your reality that is happening. This is a natural phenomena in your multiverse, similar to cellular division in your bodies. And many of our teachers, like Dolores Cannon and others and other channels, have talked about this for several years now. Healing and clearing old cycles and patterns must happen in order for you to move into the higher reality as the reality splits, the higher reality of an ascended species, joining the many advanced civilizations of other worlds, or in the other the other choice would be to continue as a primitive warlike species in the other reality, the other side of the split, in the shadow reality of the new light that's now available to you. And then you just go on, then we just go on as we have, but we don't want that, right? This is not what we want. So this split has been predetermined by the powers that created you. However, the choice on which reality to continue in is strictly your own. To make the leap to 5D and beyond and continue in the ascended reality trajectory requires training, requires reprogramming, and conscious spiritual transformation. But you would not be here listening to us if that were not your choice to begin with. So if you're feeling very emotional, up and down and different, it's a response to the massive frequency shifting in your collective that is literally changing the subatomic matter of your cells as well as your energetic makeups to higher frequencies, transforming your primitive physical body to the ascended light body that you are ascending into. So you must up your game. So here are some practices. Here's a meditation practice for you that's going to help to accelerate your growth and to help you to make that leap into higher consciousness at this time as the energies continue to change and shift and accelerate. Here are the exercises. This involves working with archangelic frequencies also. And I may, at some point, maybe soon, I'll get this up as a meditation also so that you guys can work with this as a guided meditation. But they really gave this to me in a way for you to actually do this as your own process. So the first part, before the first part is learn how to do shadow integration work. So that's part of the healing, the clearing, and the empowerment. And also learn how to do heart-brain coherence. That's part of the heart magnetization system. Now on the end screens, I'm going to leave videos on how to do both of those. So you can go to those there. Those will be on separate videos. So the first thing is, you get very relaxed, very present. So relax your body, tune into your breath. You're not a name, you're not a body, your energy, your frequency. If you can really do that and get into that state, then you open your energetic portals up to the archangels, to the higher levels of spirit. So that's very important. Get relaxed, get very present, blend with spirit, blend with energy. And then we start calling the archangels, starting with Archangel Raphael to the east. So to the east, what you do is you visualize emerald green fire, and you visualize an angel emerging from the fire holding a healing wand. And let me go back to my notes for a second here. And so visualize the angel in green holding the wand, and then ask the archangel to bring you back to some trauma in your life, something that may have segregated your soul, your energy to some degree. It could be this in this lifetime or in other lifetimes, in this or other realities. But set the intention to go back to something that happened that was traumatic, to heal that wound, and allow the archangel to take you back to that time and see yourself in that time. Like when I did this the first time, I was a little 6-year-old boy crying in my room. And the next thing, once you identify that, feel what your younger self was feeling, but just enough to get the energy. And the next thing, you want to talk to that younger self or that past self and let them know that they are loved, that they are special. That's what I did. I told this little boy, you're special, you're loved. You have to be different. You have to go through this in order to fulfill a great mission. And as I was doing that, through the tears, I can almost see the little child smiling through the tears. And right then and there, I gave this child a great big hug. I brought him back into my heart center and then reintegrated that energy, retrieved that soul aspect. And then together with the archangel, we came back. So feel it for a moment, then hug your past self, reintegrate that back into the totality of your being. So the next step is you call an Archangel Michael to the south, or if you don't know your direction, you can take the right to your south. And you visualize electric blue flames, and then you visualize an archangel with a sword emerging from those flames. And you call on Michael to cut all cords to the past, all negative situations from the past, negative people, all spirit attachments, all attachments to negative extraterrestrials, to the ET wars. And those are the things that magnetize some of these traumatic events in this lifetime in the first place. So you call on Michael to burn that with the electric blue fire, to clear all the cords. Then the next part is you call on Archangel Gabriel from behind her to the west. And you visualize diamond white fire, and the archangel with a horn emerges from that. Archangel Gabriel's the great awakener. So we call that to transmute all energies back into the light, whether they're dark, light, whatever happened, all negative energies, personally, karmically, ancestrally, culturally, call that back into your light and call that light to clear all frequencies that may be stuck in your aura or in your energy fields. And then the next part is call on Archangel Uriel to the north or to the left, and visualize ruby red fire and visualize the angel emerging from the flames holding a medicine shield with a circle with a X in it, with a cross in it, with a symmetrical cross. And as you call on these archangels, also feel their energy and vibration. So you call on them, just take a note of what you're feeling as you energetically connect and blend with these archangelic energies. So as that happens, allow the angel to transmute all dark or negative experiences in this and other lifetimes, and transmute these experiences into positive love and light in the fire of God. And with that, you may actually start to repattern some past events, and the archangel may take you back to past events to help you to repattern them. Then the next part is call an Archangel Metatron by visualizing an angel in white surrounded by white flames holding a golden infinity sign, and bring in this angel to help you to reintegrate all lost soul parts that you've been working with these other angels, to magnify them into the portal of the heart. So Archangel Metatron will make your heart more magnetic, condense the frequencies, and reintegrate all those soul parts, because you want to be unified, whole, and complete. So after that, then visualize ultraviolet fire burning all around you. You can call on a group of angels that I learned from Steve Noble on YouTube, called the Ultraviolet Fire Angelic Transmission. So you can call these angels, and you can use these ultraviolet fire for deep cleansing and clearing, deep energetic purging, releasing all personal and collective pain back to source for energetic recycling. Clear all cords, negative entities, negative extraterrestrial, all disease and stuff like that. So visualize the violet fire just burning away and clearing all negativity, all cords, and bring you back into your power. Then call an ultra white fire into your energy field for even deeper cleansing and purity and vibrational purity. Then call forth gold fire and set the intention that all vibrational lead gets transmuted in this gold flame to gold. And then visualize what you desire in life as if it's already happening. And in that moment, know that you are complete. And that is the exercise So do that for 40 days or longer, and it's going to make a huge difference. It's going to allow you to ascend as these magnificent frequencies keep elevating and upgrading with a minimal of ascension type symptoms, a minimal of stress, a minimal of problems and challenges from the collective and the world. And that's what I have. So if you like this, please give this video a like, a thumbs up, help YouTube to share, subscribe, share if you like. And the other videos with the other 2 exercises that they recommended or processes, shadow integration, as well as heart-brain coherence for healing, are here and here. I love you. See you at the next video. Namaste.